Hey everyone, today we'll be taking a look at the latest big match. This game was played yesterday. It's the first game of the 35th Kiou title match just been played in Shanghai, China yesterday. It's pretty rare that we have title matches overseas, so this game was also important in view of World Shogi promotion. And also, I had requests from a couple of viewers to cover the game because the game itself is so exciting. So of course I should be covering this one. It was played between these two greatest artists of Shogi, Kubo and Satou, which both were the players in last year's Kiou title match too, where we saw Kubo's new move of Rook to 7e, just as I covered in the previous video. And Satou lost his Kiou title last year, but came back as the challenger this year. Okay, 7f, 3d, 7e. Okay, black is Kubo, and of course, he's signaling quick ishida attack. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. And instead of accepting quick attack by pawn 7, pawn 8d, Satou actually made a bishop trade here, declining quick attack. Now black has two options, taking with the silver or taking with the rook, but he preferred this time taking with the rook. And the reason why he made the bishop trade is bishop drop to 4e, forking the two pawns. But as we learned in Joseki video, there's always this countermeasure against this kind of bishop drop. Yes, it's bishop drop to 7f. And we've learned that in Joseki video, if white promotes, black can promote 2, and it's attacking the knight, so he can win another pawn, and that'll be good for black. So actually this fork is okay for black. So white play king to 4b, protecting the 4c square, and now black has to protect the 2g square too. And if he protects there with the gold, it will be okay for black. Nothing will happen, but the problem is black will not be able to castle in Mino castle. So here's Kubo's the strongest move here, and that was silver to 3h, protecting there with the silver, making it possible to castle in Mino. However, as you can see, the 2h square is open for white's attack, so that means white will now try to drop his bishop to 2h, and to do that, he offers a bishop trade to 5d. Yeah, of course. And well, it's pretty interesting. Black can make a room for the last escape. That's one option. But here's Kubo's move. He just accepted the bishop trade and moved the rook over to 7h. Now it's the third file rook. Okay. Now, of course, white will take it, and rook recaptures, and bishop drop to 2h, attacking the last, and this land won't be saved. It's gonna be taken. However, black knew about it, and here's his preparation. He has another bishop drop to 5e, attacking the last. And the only way to block the bishop, taking the lance and taking the lance is not good for white because the king is too near to the horse. So white has to protect there, and that will be knight to 3c, blocking it. But yeah, the bishop is also aiming at this rook, so white can now go for their pawn to 7d. Okay, now the pawn is pinned by the bishop, so let's say if he protects that square to silver, maybe it will go like this. Black will sack his rook. I mean, he can't sack his bishop first because, it's a king rook fork on 90, so he has to sack the rook first. And it's attacking the rook, and if rook goes here, maybe horse attacks the gold, and followed by this knight drop. So it'll be pretty interesting for black. And here, what Satou did was, it's not silver to 6b. What he did was, he simply took the pawn on 7d. Wow. Well, of course, black can take the rook now. Silver recaptures, and black can drop it to 1h, attacking the bishop. Now the bishop's dead, right? Well, he can attack his bishop, taking the lance, and then drop it to here, maybe. But it's not good enough. That'll be a material loss. So it seems this bishop is in trouble. It's dead. But here's a very exciting bishop drop to 3i. Well, it's already exciting. It's not a normal shogi game. But Well, actually, this line is not a new one in professional shogi. Actually, in a couple of professional players in the past went through this line. And one of them was actually played with these two players several years ago, I guess. Being on the same side, black, Kubo and white Satou. Okay, now let's take a look at what white is going to do in the next move. Well, if black leaves it that way, he'll try to sack his bishop and bishop promotion, and the rook is dead, right? So that's the basic idea. And here what black did was very interesting. 0 to 6 h, doing nothing. Well, the reason is, if white just immediately goes for the lance, black can take it and bishop promotion, and at this position, look at this, bishop drop to 4f, attacking the silver, and if he defends, and then black can open this pawn, attacking the horse. So if he takes the rook, he can take it back, and black is fine. And also the silver has already run from this file, so that means this lance drop won't be so good, although it's still difficult. So that's why black simply moved the 0 to 6h. So in order to block this diagonal, white played knight to 7c, and also aiming at this square. Look at this, two knights are attacking that square, and also this bishop. So the king is pretty in danger. Okay, so one thing black can do here is pawn to 3f, and that's pretty interesting because he's gonna kill the bishop in the next move with this silver to 3g, attacking the bishop. And if he goes for the lance like that, he can then drop this bishop, saving his own rook. But if he plays pawn to 3f, maybe he'll start attacking knight to 4e, attacking this square. Maybe rook to 5f. There's another knight coming over. Well, it's pretty interesting. Maybe black will then sack his rook here, and bishop drop, attacking the horse, attacking silver, has to take it. Rook recaptures, forking the knight. Maybe rook drop. Black takes this knight, knight promotion, rook promotion. Well, now the dragon is attacking this gold, and he can also take this rook out and make a bishop fork later on. So that's pretty interesting. But actually black didn't do that. He didn't play pawn to 3f at this position. So black calmly now took the bishop on 3i. Well, but maybe black didn't want to do that because that will just simplify the situation. And what I mean is black now has to drop a bishop here as the only option, and white basically has to take it, and king recaptures. Well, but now the problem is that the rook is now sleeping on 1h. That's a problem for black. Okay, now white is down material, but if he can keep attacking, he'll be good because the rook is sleeping on 1h. Okay, so bishop drop. Okay, rook runs to 3f, attacking the pawn. Bishop promotion, attacking the gold. Gold to 7i. Okay, now white has not many options of attacking, but he has to do something while this rook is sleeping. So he came up with this attack, pawn to 90 edge attack. Well, what he's trying to do is, before this rook awakens, let's say for example silver comes over, and yeah, he keeps attacking. And now the rook is awakening, but he can keep attacking, and the lance will be dead. So that's his idea of this edge attack. Okay, bishop drop to 7f, trying to get rid of that horse. Maybe he can't run to this way because discover attack. Maybe, I'm not sure, but basically he had to take it. So rook recaptures, and he still goes for that edge because there's always this pawn drop on 9h followed by bishop fork. So now rook took the pawn, but he goes ahead pawn 9f. But still, the bishop's attack can attack this edge. So black played rook to 3d, White promotes a pawn, lands takes, knight takes. Okay, and dangling pawn to 7f. Well, it's a little bit slow attack, but it's okay. Black's rook is sleeping, and the king is not in a good position. He doesn't have a gold to protect. Okay, lands to 4f, gold 5b from the left. Okay, pawn to 9c, a very interesting attack. Well, if he takes it, bishop drop will win this game. And this is a very critical position. Actually, Satou moved the knight over to 6e, attacking these squares. Well, of course, black can drop bishop to 5e, making the similar attack I've shown you, but white doesn't care about his silver. Silver to 3b, black takes a silver, but pawn promotion to 7g. And maybe white's attack is a little bit faster. Okay, horse to 8c, attacking the gold, also forking the knight. Well, this attack is powerful, but white's okay. He can keep attacking with pawn up to 7h, because black doesn't have time to take it, because this attack will be maybe threat mate, starting from gold second 5b. Well, I'm not sure, but anyway, black had to move his gold to 6i. He takes a silver, gold recaptures, and bishop drop to 7i, attacking the gold. And silver drop to 5i. Okay, one interesting option here will be a gold drop, because if black takes it, bishop promotion, and a king rook fork. That was one option, but he didn't do that. Well, what he did was lands drop to 5d, also a good attack. Okay, black anyway, well, even if it was a gold drop, black can only take the knight in 6e. That's a pretty good option, because now he's threatening a knight drop on 3d later on. So let's say if gold drop now, black can maybe take out this lance now, threatening a knight drop. So white here calmly dropped his silver to 2e, attacking the rook, and well, it's not attacking the rook, it's actually protecting this square from the knight drop. But black didn't save the rook. Black has an interesting move too. Knight drop to 2f, protecting the rook, and also threatening this knight check. But white isn't scared of that. He just took the rook, winning material. Knight takes check-in, king to 4b. Now horse to 6f. Now it's a great influence on this diagonal. But now white takes the knight on 9g. Knight promotes to 2b. Rook to 8i. Okay, it's hard to tell which is better. White's king is now pretty in danger too. Black drops the 0 to 3d. Okay, white has to block the horse, but horse to 7f is a good move, because after he takes the silver, he can drop it to here, forking these two pieces. And so white knows about it, and horse to 6d, a very good defense. Now, suddenly, it's like a slow game. It's pawn to 6f. Well, this is a very good move, because now the horse can protect these squares. Okay, now another slow move, pawn to 4d2, threatening a pawn push here along the king's head. So black took it, and pawn up to 4c, and here horse to 6g, a very good attack on 2c square. White takes the lance, but he first takes the pawn on 7h, attacking the rook. And after rook runs, then he goes for the silver on 3b, king recaptures, and silver promotion. King runs, and horse to 3d, a threat mate. Okay, lance drop to 3i, silver drop to 2b. Okay, is black's attack is good, or is it running out? Okay, Satou played king to 5i, 5a, or let's keep the king. It's worth 8 moves. Silver 3a on promote, however, knight to 4e, saving his knight and also attacking the 5g square. Well, I guess this is the winning move, because, you know, look at this. Actually, black's attack is almost winning out. Look at this wide escaping route for his king. Well, I thought Lance drop to 7h would stop his escaping route because white doesn't have any pawns, but then gold to 6f will be a too strong attack. So, actually, Kubo played Lance to 5h. Well, desperate move. Well, white could still keep attacking, but he even played king to 6b, another early escape the king, trying to get away. Well, black is now becoming hopeless. Horse to 4b, he's stopping the gold from going to 6f. He's indirectly protecting the 6f square and also attacking Lance. That's a pretty good move, but horse to 8f, attacking the gold. I mean, attacking the silver indirectly, so black has to block it. And horse to 8e, well, it's almost losing. Maybe it's a resigning position for black, but Kubo kept playing, maybe to entertain the Chinese fans over there. I know 500,000 Shogi players are now in Shanghai, thanks to a great promoter in China. So Kubo tried to show them the game till the end. And the next move was dramatic. He played pawn to 1f. Finally, he made the breathing patch for the rook. And actually, it's also an escaping route for the king. Well, can he enter? Well, there's no way he can enter because I dropped to 6g. And black's next move would be, of course, king to 3i, giving away all his pieces. Instead of taking the silver with the dragon, he just took it with knight, king runs, knight takes, king runs, knight takes all the pieces. Well, even if black could enter, he won't be able to win in piece counts in impasse rook because this rook is gonna be taken by white anyway. But he keeps playing. Horse to 1a, ripping off the defense piece. But very good horse move to 5h. He's trying to cover this area later. Okay, so Lance drop to 2f, stopping a knight drop. But of course, horse to 5g, pawn to 1e, horse to 3e, king 1f, horse 3d checking, Lance 2e blocking, but goes to 3e. Okay, almost hopeless situation. But there's this knight to 1g, desperately protecting Lance. But here, there's very good sacrifice. Can you see it? Well, I could see this move, silver drop to 2h. Well, because the easiest way of winning for white is to take out this knight, because that will allow him to take the Lance, right? So he's gonna take out the knight in the next move, and if he takes the rook, the dragon will come over, and it's a hopeless situation for black. So, it's a very good move. He promoted silver to 2d, but he just sacks his horse now. Lance takes, and he takes out the knight, and has to take out the king, and silver drop to 2e, threatening a Lance drop, and there's nothing black can do to stop it. Desperately move the horse to 4d, attacking the gold. Well, white has to be careful about that, but Lance drop, king runs, and finally, look at this, his rook on 1h was taken. The rook couldn't make a move until it was taken. Okay, Lance recaptures, and that rook was immediately used in this brilliant sacrifice on 2i. Black took it, and knight sacked to 3g, and Kubo resigned. Because actually it's a checkmate. If king takes it, dragon check it, checkmate. If it runs, dragon sack, and silver on the head, it's a checkmate. If the king runs this way, knight sack followed by dragon check, and it's checkmate. So it was a very, very exciting game in Shanghai. And the second game, the schedule is, the second game will be played on the 27th of February in Ishikawa Prefecture. Third game, March 7th in Niigata Prefecture. So let's keep following this title match. Take care, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.